It's early in the morning. Look, 4:59. I woke up like a half hour ago. I have a split lip. You see, I don't rehearse any of these. Um, I'm sorry for it being so dark. I just got this portable light to make this video. The devil keeps attacking me. Like ever since I turned down, I made a little funny story about, hitting on the young girl saying no to it doesn't matter. I don't open doors. I'm obedient. I do everything that I'm supposed to do. And I'm not trying to say I'm better than you. I'm saying I love the Lord. And what people don't realize about this journey is there's people out there that question God. Like, God's not real. If God was real, why do young people pass away? Why do people get sick? Why are people victims of crime? Why are all these things? But you talk to someone that really doesn't just believe in God. They walk with God. They pick up their cross and they follow the Lord. When you do that, you're going to get attacked. And you're not going to question whether God is real, because the devil will show you that he's real. Jared, the 20-year recovering sex addict, 20-year recovering abusive sex addict, no filters, no edits, no redos. What I'm trying to tell you, I got attacked again last night. I haven't even talked about all the attacks that ever since I really made the conscious effort to refrain from having sex and doing everything and been on a year of retention plus. It started about a month ago. I had back-to-back attacks by a succubus that came and had sex with me, and I released both times. Didn't open any doors. I'm 40-something years old. I've had enough share of experiences, and I still get attacked like I'm in wet dreams, like I'm going through puberty. I don't open doors. But last night was something. I had the longest prayer before I went to bed. And you know what I dreamt about? I had 3 people. It's early. I don't got my gloves on. None. I had 3 people in my dream that were all deceased in real life or not there in real life. And you know what? They were all family members, one of them including my mother. In this dream, I went to go and get party favors. I'm not talking about weed. And then was getting ready to have sex with like several women. Just put it like that. I don't even want to give the details of this dream. And I know some of y'all not understanding what I'm saying. And in no way, shape, or form am I trying to low blow what I'm about to say about these women dude, you don't even understand, man. I don't have any type of ill-fated feelings towards you. I'm going somewhere with this. But one of the things I used to be addicted to was taking ecstasy and having sex. And I had some crazy times. Like fantastic times. Like really, really good times. I'm not even trying to glorify this, but I have to get this out because this happened. And I had them with your wife and your sister. Having crazy sex with your sister is the one that introduced me to having sex on ecstasy. And I'm not even trying to be mean. This is my life and I'm getting attacked. I don't get it. And then I had some crazy times with your wife, man. I mean, she wasn't your wife at the time, but I don't know. I said on another upload, I thought maybe you got with my ex-fiance because I used to have sex with your sister. But I don't hate either one of them. I don't hate you either. I wish the best for everybody. But I keep getting attacked. I mean, it lets me know I'm on the right path. It lets me know that the devil is big mad at me. But I keep getting attacked. And I don't know what to do. I want to make people understand. You know, when you're used to having, call it chemsex, chemical sex, it's very hard to go back to regular sex, okay? And I've shared a lot of experiences with both of those women in your family. And I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not trying to make fun of you. I'm not trying, dude, I wish you the best. But both of those women have had fantastic times with me. They'll probably never admit that to you. They'll probably paint me out to be a monster. But I'm not going to lie on this channel. Here's what people don't realize, man. You ever hear about, everyone's heard about the parties, like the Diddy parties. Look, I can't speak on the HOMO and all that type of rainbow. All that's, I don't know nothing about that. My face is a little puffy. But what I'm saying is I can understand how parties like that can get out of control. Because when you introduce certain party favors, especially if you have feelings with that person too, or even if they just, they cool peoples, it is what it is, things can go left real quick. And you might find yourself doing things you would uncharacteristically do. I'm not talking about all that craziness that accompanies what people may have heard about. I'm talking about introducing certain type of drugs in your relationship, sometimes you don't get to come back from that. Like you see Diddy in prison, but you see Cassie going on with her life, with her husband and the millions. She's got to fix this up here. Because the trauma that she's been through, the stuff that she's done, I don't need to know exactly what she's done to know the effects that it could have on that person. You create bonds. You create spiritual bonds. When you open your body, your mind, and all of that up to another person, or even worse, to groups of people, it has a lasting effect, okay? And I'm just talking about doing ecstasy and certain stuff. I'm not talking about 2C, I don't know about all of that. But I know what I know. And the only reason I'm talking about it now is because I got attacked last night, and I don't even think about doing those things. But the devil reminded me that I did. It's not a game, man. It's not a game. And the more that you turn away from sin, from living sexually immoral, from trying to walk with God, to try to follow God, and try to pick up your cross and walk with God, the more the devil will attack. See, you don't have to question if God is real, because the devil will show you that he is. But it also lets me know that I'm on the right path. But it's also a lot, man. But that's okay. I guess it has to be this way. I'm never going to stop living for the Lord. I'm never going to stop speaking my truth. I'm never going to stop being as honest and genuine as I am with you. I got to deal with it. I'm sorry if you ever see this and this upsets you, but it happened, okay? I'm sure women in my life have gone on, will paint a different picture, but it happened. And if they see this, they know what happened too. I wish the best for everybody involved. I don't mean to low blow anyone, because I'm not. This is my life, and it's the truth. And I'm sharing it with you. Jared, the 20-year recovering sex addict, recovering abusive sex addict. No filters, no edits, no redos. Know my name, know my slogan, discernment over delusion, live and stand for something greater than one's own self-gratification. Man, I love y'all. I'm out.